Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back. Long time no talk. You probably know what this box means. So I have sitting in front of me my Hobonichi 2023 order, but not really. It's my 2022 order because I got something. Well, no, I guess it's 2023 because it starts in 2023, but I'm going to start in 2022. All will make sense when I open this up. So I just got it. I literally scribbled out my name and then I started trying to take stickers off and then I gave up. Obviously, my boxes wrote. There was a COD, cash on delivery, on the back here, so box is destroyed, but that's okay. That is all right. You will hear me say this every time I do an unboxing, but pro tip, if you put the box off to the side, if you take all the crap out, and then put the box off to the side, you can use it for a garbage can. So let's see here. I got all little things, you shall see. So very first thing is the gift bag with purchase, and you guys know I keep my plastic sound in the video, but I do soften it. I like the plastic sound, but I will soften it a little bit for my headphone users, but I'll just let you know up front. Very pretty. I was kind of hoping it would be softer, but that's okay. I actually have my cousin sitting here, and she's pretty chunky, so I was gonna test it. I was gonna try to test it anyways. Like I said, she's pretty chunky. Okay. So she fits. Not bad, actually. Okay, so the cousin does fit in the bag. Hear ye, all. Alright, so there's my cousin. So gift bag. I got a couple accessories and things, and I'm going to tell you why they're all mini, because that obviously was a cousin, but... Oh, okay, so I have the A6 Search and Collect cover, and obviously I'm in the cousin, so I haven't really gotten to use my Search and Collect cover all that much. And I've wanted just the button because the button is so beautiful and it patinas so beautifully. I've wanted just the button for quite a while. So I finally did it, and it's like a hefty, heavy-duty button. Oh, beautiful. I just love the bee with the little flower. Absolutely love it. I want to figure out how to put it on like a TN or my notebook or something because I just love it. And I love my Search and Collect, and I've put it up for sale a few times and then promptly taken it down. So let's see here. So all of these things are A6, and I have a 2022 one because I want to test this out. So my cousin, I redated June and July, the monthlies, and then the dailies I'll have to redate January, February, March, April to July, and then I'm going to do a July start. So my thought is I miss A6. All of my covers are in A6. I miss having a smaller size. So my thought is, can I set up a TN in an A6 cover for next July? Or the July coming, I guess. So... But I need a weekly. I love the A6, but I need a weekly view. So this is the weekly supplement for the A6 size. It's very tiny. So this is a spring start, I guess. I didn't realize until I bought it. So this starts in April and it goes to March of 2023. So it is obviously teensy tiny. But I'm wondering if this would get me... I haven't been enjoying using stickers. I'm finding it a hassle. So I just wanted to see, because everyone says how tiny it is, so I wanted to actually feel it in my hands. Obviously I know what A6 size is, but this is slightly smaller, and I wanted to see the columns obviously and see if I could actually do it. So I bought the 2022 version. Obviously if I want to use this next year, I'll buy the 2023. So I bought that. I bought the pack of notebooks. And I just bought the plain ones because I thought all the colors would kind of go together, and I have a yellow Stalogy notebook as well, and this would also match the blue or the yellow Avec because that's what I would be getting as an Avec. So in theory, I would have the weekly book and one of these notebooks for my budget, because I like to draw out my budget in calendars. And then I would have one of the notebooks and then an avec. Actually, I don't even know if I'd have the notebooks. This is all still in the planning stages, of course. And then I bought this for like little character stickers and then sheets that I use for journaling. So let me grab my A6 that I have set up in a traveler's notebook style and kind of show you guys what I wanted to do so you can see. So these are the two notebooks. I'm sorry, this is turning into, hey, here's my plans for next year instead of my unboxing. So I got both of the notebooks. I really wanted them. I think I will stock up on the old Tomo River paper as well, but I got two for now, and I'm going to get some A5 and some A6 next year when I order, like in May. And obviously I got the notebook supplements. This is the photograph keeper, not the card keeper, and it's really nice and thin. Nobody's really showed me this whenever I see unboxings. So let's see here. So this is one of my many A6 covers that I absolutely love and can't bear to part with, even though I'm not an A6. I have made myself a little, this is a transparency paper, and it's just like a little insert that I made. I don't even know if you can see it, but it's just a little insert that goes in the back of the book like your cover would, and I've put strings through it. So this is a half-year Salogy. This would be about the size of an avec. So what I was thinking is my character stickers would kind of go in the front here. And then I'd do my budget. And I always like having my weekly in the middle of my book. And that's just because I find it lays flatter. So I put my weekly in here. Like this, and then I'd have it like a traveler's notebook style because I need a monthly to plan. And I also love having my journal with my planner. So that's something that I've struggled with in the past, but I actually am really enjoying it right now. So that's something that I definitely want to continue. And for example, it is October the 4th today, so I would put one of my things on in here and just pretend I had a monthly in here. I would put one in my monthly here. And just like that. So this would be my sticker collection carried with me, my monthly budget in a notebook drawn out, my weekly, and then my, in theory, an avec with my monthlies and my dailies, my journaling. And it's all in my A6 covers, and I get to use my A6 covers and, you know, kind of use what I have. And I could even tuck the avec in the back pocket. It doesn't necessarily need to be on a string if I don't want it on a string, or if it's sticking out too much, because it does stick out more than the other books. The other books are smaller because they're meant to fit in the A6 cover. But this was kind of my idea, because I desperately want to use my A6 covers, and I love the smaller size, and you can still put a pen through there to close it. I tend to use them as two loops, but it would all be in there, and my weekly would sit flat because it has enough on both sides. And this I usually take out to budget, and obviously this could just be in the front, and I could display things as like a pretty dashboard, right? So that is my idea for next year, starting in July. Who knows? I might start it earlier. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm really happy with my cousin, and I'm enjoying that, but I really want to use my covers. So here is the main event. So that was like, here's all of my ideas that I've been thinking about because I want to travel smaller. And here is what I actually placed this order for. This is the 5-year. I've wanted the 5-year since before, maybe 2020 was the year I wanted the 5-year. So I've pined after this. I've thought about it for quite a few years, and I just got my first full-time teaching position, and I was like, you know what? We're going to pull the trigger now, and it's time to get it. You've wanted it for forever. So this is the little pamphlet that comes with it, and it tells you, you know, what you can do or whatever. This is the sample, so you can test it out beforehand. You can test your pens and things. And this is the book. It does look like a Bible. 100% it looks like a Bible. which I think is hilarious. So this goes 2023 to 2027. It's very, very small. I have pretty small hands, and it's an A6 size, so it's obviously like 5 by 6 inches, or 4 by 6 inches, sorry. Let's get the actual ruler. So it's like just under 4.5 inches in width, and it's 6 inches tall, and for my Canadian peeps, that is about 11 centimeters in width, and then 15.25 in centimeters. So very nice. It's kind of like hooped up in the front here, for lack of a better word. Oh, I've wanted one of these for so long. So I really want to document the first 5 years of my teaching journey. So obviously I've been a teacher for a little bit longer than that, but this is my first full-time position with my own classroom, my own homeroom, and I'm finally an English teacher. So no more personal wellness, no more phys ed. And I've actually started, so since we start school in September, I've started writing down one good thing that happens every day. So I'm actually going to extend this slightly because I wanted to start in September. But this is dated 2023 to 2027. So it's got your calendars in the front, and then it goes straight in. So it's a page per day on the left here. And then on the right, it has nothing. And this is how I'm going to extend it. So obviously it's dated for those 5 years, but if we go over to so in September, I started writing down one good thing a day. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just draw a line lining up with 2023 and do 2022 here. And this will be my one good thing book. And that is for the days where I hate my job, which is turning out to be a lot of days. But I need to find one good thing that happens each day and remember that. Because even if I end my day badly, there could have been one good thing that happened in period 1. So it goes all the way through to December, and it's got, like I said, 5 years. Let's see here. So December 31st here. And then it goes into like a full page, and it says bookmark. I wonder why. I'm not sure what that's for. So this probably would be like a sum up of the years, eh? And remember this. And then gifts, addresses for 6 people, my lists. These are favorite things, I'm assuming. I'll have to translate that. And then personal notes in the back. So I've been watching James Luke Burke with his 5 year for quite a while, and I don't know, I've just kind of been watching him, and he talks about it a lot. And for me, it's really important because I look back at my journal like once a week just to see how the week actually went, because sometimes I end my weeks and I'm like, that went horrible, I'm such a bad teacher, what am I doing wrong? And then I actually look back and realize that no, Monday and Tuesday were great, Wednesday was a little bumpy, Thursday, yeah, sucked. But you feel like the week sucked just because Thursday sucked. So I would really love to have a record. And then once I start going back through that, once I have 2023 filled out, or even at the end of 2023 when I'm already looking back at 2022, because I'm going to start this early, I'll be able to see that it doesn't always suck. And there's one good thing that happens at least a day. So, there is the 5 year, and you have a little bookmark, which is really cute. I'm actually going to grab a couple covers and see if they fit in here, because I've been looking for a video for this. So what I really wanted to know is if any of these, and this one's slightly bigger, so I just wanted to know, I couldn't really find a video. Some people tried like their regular ones like this, and then somebody like cut one down, and I'm not cutting it. It's just not happening. I'm not cutting this perfectly good book. So what I wanted to know is, I'm pretty sure it will fit in here. Yeah, okay. So it fits in the zip cover, it seems like. Can I close the zip cover? Feels like I'm going to be able to. Okay, so I can close the zip cover, doesn't bulk it, fits in there, slides in the back nicely. Okay, so that's good to know. I figured it would fit in here. I didn't think I'd have any problems fitting it in here. I love that it lays flat. How cool is that? Okay, so fits in the zip cover. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. This is the Mermaid Mina Perhonen, by the way. anybody's curious. This is my search and collect. So you can see I've had this cover for like since they released it. I think they released it in 2019, and the button gets really patinaed. It's actually quite nice, and I have a stain on it for some reason. I don't know where I got that, but this one I think is slightly bigger, so I wanted to see if this would fit. Okay, so it fits. It might warp it over time, but it fits on that second snap. Now it doesn't fit great. You can see that it's not quite right, but it will close. And I just really want to feel this cover, so like you can hear it. I love this cover. I know some people didn't like the wool, but I love it. So sort of fits in the search and collect. This is the regular one, not the 5-year one, which I might end up just getting the 5-year one because I love my search and collect and I want to use it. So, but I'm looking at that natural leather. It's pretty. And then this is the flower lace. It's a little bit bigger than some covers. Like the cover on cover doesn't really fit it, and I just wanted to see if it would fit, because it's kind of an odd one. Okay, no. So this one doesn't fit. So that's what people were doing. They were like taking the back cover and slicing it so it would go in further. But I'm not about that life. I want this book to come out of a cover at the end of 5 years and be put on a shelf and not be wonky. So does not fit in the flower lace. I know it doesn't fit in a regular cover. Kind of fits in the search and collect, fits in a zip. And I will not be using any stickers in this, so this will get a little fluffy, but it won't bulk up. So I may just stick that right in there because I absolutely love this Mina Perhonen cover and barely got to use it. My husband bought it for me for Christmas one year, and I'm gonna actually go back because, like I said, I've been marking every day in my journal one good thing, and I think I'm actually going to get rid of this one bookmark just in the back cover here. And I'm just going to choose one. Okay. All right, so that is my little teeny tiny haul. It is not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not your typical haul because I do want an academic start, so I finagled something for myself. But there she is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't think I'll be coming back to regular posting, but I really enjoyed this quick little unboxing, and I will talk to you guys hopefully over on Instagram. All right, bye y'all.